Assalamu alaikum. My name is Lal Kamran, Innovation Wala, and I am a student of Rehani School, Orangi campus. So today my task is called Annie, and the topic is Shhh. Hello, Maya.
Since we're just hanging out, what's on your mind?
What does the expression shh mean?
Bringing it back to the conversation. Basically, it's the universal signal for be quiet.
Why do people use of word to ask for silence?
It's all it takes a few seconds to say, but is instantaneous. Plus, it's a sound that actually makes the feeling of noise,
How is shh in?
which makes it feel more like it feels more bossy than you. In what sense? Are you wondering how it sounds, how it's perceived, or maybe how it's used in different settings?
How is shh understood in many different cultures?
It's pretty much a global phenomenon because it's a sound based on a physical action, linguistic. It's almost like a piece of and for humanity.
What sound makes up the word shh?
It's actually a sibilant sound. That's just a fancy way of saying it's a hissing sound. You create it by narrowing your tongue and teeth to force air through a tiny gap, which creates that rushing noise. It's designed to cut through other sounds to get someone's attention quickly.
Why is shh considered a universal signal?
It's universal be not tied to a specific language's. It's a physical sound, that rushing air, which is something every human can produce and recognize regardless of where they were born. It's more of a biological, a linguistic one.
When do parents commonly use shh in with children?
It's incredibly common with kids. It's one of the first parents use because it's quick and doesn't require to understand a complex sentence to get the point.
How does shh help maintain quiet in public places? Hello, Maya. How does shh help maintain quiet in public places?
That's, I'm assuming, how people maintain quiet in public places, since the alternative is a much darker conversation. Usually it's a mix of social contracts and that shared feeling of don't be the person everyone's staring at. Naturally quiet, or is it just the pressure to fit in?
What role does shh play in libraries and classrooms?
And those spots into the architecture. In a library, there's this space done. Classrooms are a bit different. It's more about the power dynamic. The quiet usually signals that it's time to listen and absorb, though, as anyone who's been in a school knows, that silence is pretty fragile. Do you think those environments actually help people focus, or does the forced quiet just make you want to make noise?
How is shh different from saying be quiet?
It's all in the delivery. Saying be quiet is a request or a command, and very sh is more of a signal. It doesn't just ask for silence. It almost creates it by mimicking the sound of air being cut off. It feels more
How
instinctive. Um, it's like elect. Do you think one feels more aggressive than the other?
why is shh often seen as a polite command?
Probably less like a direct order and more like a gentle nudge. It's that subtle difference between when someone just signaling a need for quiet. Do you feel like shh is more acceptable coming from a stranger than be quiet with me?
How has the use of shh changed over time?
That's a great question. It's like evolved from a basic biological, more social. In the past, it was probably just a way to get attention quickly, but now it's almost like a social shorthand. It shifted from being a strict command, it can be playful. I wonder if has made us more reliant on these quick signals since we're so used to fast.
What emotions can be expressed through the tone of shh?
Oh, a lot. Since it's just a sound, the tone does all the heavy lifting. You can have a soft, soothing shh that feels like a hug, like when a parent is putting a baby to sleep. Then you've got the sharp, impatient shh that basically means stop talking right now, and even the playful will
Why
to cutting just by changing the pitch.
why is shh effective
Shifts and
even
usually
without
just on the
spoken
sound
language?
itself. Because your brain is wired to recognize signals before it processes words. It's like when someone gasps or laughs, you don't need a translation for that. Taps into that same primal part of us. It's a biological shortcut that bypasses the thinking part of your brain and goes straight to the reaction part. It's just a much faster way to communicate a boundary than building a whole sentence. Do you think that makes it feel more intuitive or just more controlling?
How is shh used in movies and television?
It's basically the ultimate cinematic tool for building tension. Where the character is hiding, make the whole room feel suffocating. Or in cinema, it's used to create an instant intimacy between two people. It's way more effective. Please be quiet because it captures. Do you think it's fear for creating?
Can shh be used to create suspense? How?
Absolutely. It's because it forces the audience to lean in. When a character goes shh, the sound design drops everything else out, making the silence that follows feel heavy and loud. Signals that someone is listening or watching, which turn quiet room into a place of danger. It's that anticipation of the noise. That, do you think it's scarier when is meant to protect someone or from the villain?
Do you think shh will continue to be used in the future, or could it replace the new forms of communication? of communication. Why?
I think it's here to stay. Even if some futuristic way of sending thoughts directly into each other's heads. Humans are physical creatures. We'll always have the instinct to use a gesture, signal urgent in the moment. A shh is just too fast and too visceral to be replaced by a wire or a screen. It's more of a human reflex than a piece of technology. Do you think you'd actually want a world where you could just send a request for silence without making a sound?
Thank you, Maya, for answering our questions. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hopefully, guys, you enjoyed.